Hey guys, it's Alex from The Disciples here with another episode of Tap Tuesdays. I don't know what episode it is, I haven't been here for a while. But yeah, we've got Bancroft. Happy birthday, Bancroft.
Thanks, gamer.
Happy birthday, Bancroft.
Happy birthday, Bancroft.
Yeah, the king. We got Cormac and we got Moffat. Gonna go over the YCS announcement that happened probably a few days ago now. Then just go over the rest of our year as a team because I think we had a good year. I think personally, we could have had a few more tops here and there, but I feel like we had some cool accomplishments for the year. So
It felt like a long year. I mean, look back.
it felt like a long year. But then again, it felt like it was quick because Nationals doesn't feel that long ago to me. So like maybe it's just me personally, but like Nationals doesn't feel like that long ago. But the first Pasadena feels like an eternity
yeah,
ago.
honestly, thinking about how long that was.
Yeah,
Like,
that feels a long
feels like
that
2
feels
years
a long
ago.
time ago. That feels like 2 years ago. But for everything else, for me
It's the
personally,
COVID effect, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, the first time we went, we were wearing masks. The second time, we weren't.
We were still wearing masks in the
Oh
venue.
no, in the venue.
Yeah.
Oh
Shout
no.
outs to US Coast Army.
No, not like
Still making
this.
us wear masks. Maybe 2023, they'll stop doing that.
So, okay. Well, today YCS London, YCS. Is it Pasadena again?
It's just LA, so
LA.
it could be,
LA YCS and
could be Long Beach
Bogota.
again.
No, I think Long Beach would make sense. But yeah, 3 YCS got announced for the 250th YCS event. It's kind of crazy because YCS Utrecht 2018
2018.
was the 200th.
Yeah.
So it feels crazy that there was only 50 YCSs between then and
Yeah,
now.
since then.
You did have like a year and a half. 2
Yeah,
years
yeah,
in
yeah.
rather
But like
than-
even then, like it's still, I don't know. It feels like all of the other ones came a lot quicker. Maybe that's just me, but
Yeah.
Did you watch the announcement video?
not
Oh,
really.
there is
No.
one.
It was quite cool actually. They had some voiceover guy doing it, and like it went through like the years and the price cards for every year.
Oh,
and
wait,
I was,
no, yeah, I did
waiting
see
for,
that. I
like
did
that
see that.
huge gap with the Duel Links Dragon because obviously
Yeah.
it's been like three years now that it's been like the same price card.
Yeah. If anyone would like to buy some, we have a surplus. Unfortunately. But so I can't remember who. I think it might have been someone at Pokemon Locals. Ooh.
Ooh.
Someone asked me how much money like there was in Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, it's pretty shit. But then again, I thought like what we won as a team this year, and that's crazy. Like we won a lot, I think. But
Pretty sure that most events apart from Euros.
yeah, 100% all of it's from Euros.
Yeah.
But even then, like I still think we won like probably like 6 or 7 games consoles, like a bunch of prize cards and stuff. Still, like I don't know. But yeah, so we're all going London, right?
I would imagine so.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, Moffat is
Yeah. I'm
difficult with the times. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've got a longer way to Japan trip. It was supposed to happen in 2020. Shouts to COVID for delaying that next year. And I'll be flying back to London from Tokyo of the morning of the YCS. But because of the time change, I leave at 1 a.m. and I arrive at 6 a.m. And the YCS will start at 10 a.m. So
To be
I
fair,
don't know. I feel maybe like I'm worried about check-in, like if that would
yeah.
need to be done or not. Like, but I've had previous experiences playing YCSs with little to no sleep and being hungover. So what's a 13-hour flight from Japan
I
in
think,
comparison to
I
that?
don't
Right?
honestly, when you said it like that, when you said you're leaving at 1 a.m. and arriving at 6 a.m., I actually think there is a world you could survive it if you
I
sleep.
can't sleep on planes.
I
That's the
know.
thing. Well, I could back in the days used to be able to travel in first class business. Yeah, sure, but I've
Yeah.
been spoiled too much with that perk they used to have.
I think, nah, just make some sleeping pills, right? It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it needs to do the gate method.
Yeah, the game method. Sleeping pills plus alcohol.
That might be
works.
like the one time I would consider doing that for the.
I think it'd be mental.
YCS
You
London.
rock up to YCS London with your suitcase, like,
Yeah.
like all your weeb
Fat
shit,
suitcase,
all your
all my
weeb shit.
fucking anime figures from fucking Tokyo. Like,
Literally, I could see it. That'd be beautiful to see. To be honest.
honestly, I don't want to miss like the experience of like having a YCS in the UK.
Mm.
Like,
Where are you
it's so
flying
long
from?
now. Like, Heathrow.
Because
I'll stop by you as Bancroft.
yeah, literally, like stop by mine. drop the bags off.
Have a
and go to the
shower.
venue.
Have a shower. Let's go.
Have a
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, and then you leave together to go to the venue. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
cute.
it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, there is a world where that happens. Like, if I have the option to pre-reg, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna because obviously the ticket's gonna sell out like crazy
Yeah.
quick, especially
Yeah.
in like places. So I'll have a ticket. We'll see how I feel come 7 a.m. on the 1st of April as to whether or not it's or not.
I'm gassed though, because I wasn't expecting an event anytime soon. I was expecting the next event after Leon to be Nationals. So like
Same.
knowing there's another event out there like on the horizon is it's good to know, because otherwise there'd be like another 3-4 month drought probably.
Do you know what's sick though? They've you know how we used to have 4 YCSs every year.
Mm.
We've had that. This has been the 4th in Europe. That is, sorry.
Oh,
We had the 4th YCS, so
that might be
they're
why.
back to original schedules. Maybe the months are different, but like
Yeah.
if you'd asked me, like I'm in like especially because of how late the UTREC was announced in September, will we get 4 YCSs before nationals? I would have bet a lot of money against it.
I'd have expected maybe 2. Like,
It's sick.
So kudos to Konami for stepping up, especially after how badly lately organised the last 2 were.
yeah. No, I'm excited for it. It'll be good, because I'm not that invested in Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
I think a lot of people are kind of taking a break, right?
I think maybe if I played a different deck for Pasadena, maybe I'd be more invested. But I wasn't.
Burn out on the plants.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. To be honest, I wasn't really feeling Pasadena anyway. Let alone like playing plants for Pasadena. I was just like, eh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just playing the event because I'm playing the event, not because I think I'll top. But
We all have our events. There's like some events where like I'll enter and I'll be like, there's no chance I'm topping. And there's some events where like, I'm certain I'm topping this event. I don't know.
Then you still top their Bancroft, right?
actual Bancroft moment. But no, so I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a new format as well, right? Because we get the new set like literally the day before or something like that, right? Or is it the week?
Is it again?
before?
Sick.
Is
Is
this
it
Leon?
Yeah.
I think that's for Leon, right? It's
For Leon,
like-
yeah.
Oh, for Leon, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
For the next one, it would only be like just under 2 months, so there wouldn't be a new set by then, right?
Yeah.
No,
We'll probably have a ban list.
Yeah, there should be a
between,
ban list.
Like Leon and,
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a huge ban list. Like actually a slaughter ban list, I think.
Yeah. See, I was expecting one before Leon now, Loki, but now I'm not convinced.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
But I heard some rumblings, so I was like, oh, maybe. But I don't know now.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
But
Speaking
speaking
of
of
lists are just
rumblings-
weird now. After the December one, weird. But yeah. Go on.
Speaking of rumblings, I'm so happy we've actually got a YCS in the UK. I know we've all heard that Brexit rumor, thinking, they can't organise YCSs in the UK anymore because they're too expensive. But like, it's just not as much for me because it's on a bad day. But I'm just excited the fact that they will happen
There
again
will be
in the
events,
future
yeah.
at least. Like, that's the thing.
The only thing I'm a little bit suspect on is like, how big's the venue gonna be? Because I know before when they were doing London could only have like, was it 1,200, 1,300, something like that?
1800.
18. Whoa.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think,
like they 2019, the cap was 1,800, and at the end of pre-reg on day one, they were at like 1,740 or something.
yeah.
Which was like, that was the year people were camping outside since like 4 a.m. or whatever to get spots.
I think if they do an event, it's got to have like 2,500, like minimum 3K.
Yeah, it needs
At
to be
least. I think it'll be a 3K personally.
I want to know how many Leon got, because I heard somewhere that it was about 3,400 pre-regged.
Really?
That's what I heard, but I'm not.
I thought it was like
convinced.
2.4, 2.6.
Yes, that's what I heard. I heard
Yeah.
somewhere it was 3,400, but I'm not sure how true that is. But if it is, that's mental. But I think
I
the
suppose they did
venue-
like a post and they said, we're at like 2216 and we've got like 150 spaces.
Yeah,
left.
no, I'll have a look after this. But like, when I saw that, I think the
That'd
venue
be
has to
insane.
be. I think the venue has to be a big one though for Leon though, like, because I mean it's already sold out, but the French player base is already massive. So
It's huge.
like they had that's what, like 1,600 people, I think.
It was massive.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, a lot of people there, it seems like that they don't go to a lot of the other events.
Yeah.
So Like other events are already massive enough as they are, and then when
Yeah.
you introduce this whole other contingent of people who like maybe just don't go to those ones, but will go to a French one,
Yeah.
like hitting a 3K plus number wouldn't surprise me,
surprise me,
but
yeah.
it all depends on if the venue's big enough, I guess, right? So,
Yeah. No, I'm interested to see and hear how many we actually get. It's obviously going to be a massive event. If it's less than 12 rounds, top 64, I'll be surprised. But
I'm
Well,
just kind of
64 seems to be the
expecting
standard now
everyone
for
to
EU,
be-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I it's too many rounds. It's just too much, man. Like I can't. I just can't.
Bancroft, you'll remember like Bogota. It was like 9 rounds,
Oh,
like
it's
got
so sick, bro.
X2. It was like 400 people in the venue, if even. Like it was
It was a
just
7-round day one. And I was like, yeah, it's sick. I'm
you were
on 2 hours
done.
now.
Like we had like an almost 2-hour delay to round 1, and we were still out of the
Yeah.
venue by like 6 o'clock.
That
It
was
was
amazing.
just yeah,
Bro,
yeah. That was
I-
very nice.
I do not want to relive my Euros. Well, I want to, but not at the same time. Like the Euros
Top
experience,
again,
bro.
on,
Nah, the Euros, the 1 a.m. like struggle for finding food, and I go someplace, and I'm definitely convinced they gave me brown rain. And then like I get home, I'm sat up waiting for the Sheg on a scooter to come home. Oh, no.
You looked at girls. I found the like nearest like free bed, and I was like, I'm sleeping with
I'm
you.
out of here. Yeah.
See gamers later.
Hey,
I'll
all I'm
see you.
saying, if someone's got a what's it called, a swimming pool for me at Leon, I'm in it. I'm in it before day 2. Before day 2, I am swimming. I will swim any day. Oh my
I
god.
think at Utrecht, when we got to the hotel and we were told that there was no pool, I was like, that's it. That's it. It's done.
The
This event's
boys,
shit.
bro, it said there was a pool and there just
It
wasn't.
was closed.
We got scammed.
You mean?
Nah, but yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't looked at Yu-Gi-Oh at all. I have not touched my Yu-Gi-Oh cards in almost 2 months now.
That's wild.
And like I almost went to locals actually last weekend. I was considering it. Then I realized I woke up at about 1 p.m. and I was like, issue.
Issue.
Yeah.
Slight issue, yeah.
I'm just
Like I think, yeah, like my first time like touching Yu-Gi-Oh cards or just being around anything Yu-Gi-Oh related, since Pasadena was last weekend, and it was only because I went to an Edison locals because a lot of us were meeting up and then going to watch the World Cup final after. It was literally the reason why I went, and like
respect it.
that's not even current. That's just like Edison because it's like, oh, it's old format. I can play this whenever.
Yeah.
Fair
You
enough.
know, like yeah.
I go to locals like every week.
Are you playing real decks though, or are you playing like fake decks?
No, I played pure Lurelus last time. It was
Yeah,
broke.
see. Oh,
Okay, yeah, sure.
the
The
fun.
trick's not made a comeback yet.
That's so bad. It's not bad.
But pure lyrics isn't.
Pure Lyrilusk is better, bro.
I've got 2 recital. It's crazy.
Bancroft's just an addict.
What do you
okay?
even do with pure lyrics? Like, well, you have an engine because there's only so many lyrics cards that are worth.
Bro, no,
like,
bro, you just make like a 20 mat Zeus, okay? Like,
Yeah, no.
it's just
So you
big.
play 3 Prosp and you play 3 Jack in the
Of
hand.
course, that's a Bancroft deck right there.
And it's like the most consistent Warbler Cobalt deck in the game. It's like every hand's Warbler Cobalt.
Oh,
I think
no.
Just
What
set
does
up
Warbler
7
Cobalt
swap
end
before you go. It's really sad. It ends on F0. It ends on a 3-mat ensemble with targeting protection or 4-mat, and it adds DD Crow. And that's it.
It's not that bad, you know. There's some was like still a really good card. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the Sublime is
Could be
crazy,
worse.
but yeah, I think it's a bit. I think
just need
you
that
could,
Apex.
you could do better, bro.
I wouldn't play it at an event. It's just very fun for locals.
Yo, he wouldn't play it at an event. You heard it here first, boys. He's playing it for the next YCS.
Oh no.
YCS Leon.
YCS Leon.
Bancroft deck league.
I've tried it with the tribal gates. I don't know. I just think the tribal gates are so shit. I just hate drawing them.
I
That's fair.
believe
That's
that. Well,
Yeah.
Nerval's probably good, right? But the others a bit.
Your Nerval's good.
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting
Anyway,
sidetracked.
what
by
the
birds.
yeah. So do you want to know the worst thing about this the YCS announcement?
We can't. Oh yeah, I know.
Have you figured that out as
I
well?
figured it out.
What?
We said the same thing on 3, okay?
Yeah, okay.
We'll do 1, 2, 3, and then say
Okay,
it,
okay.
1, 2, 3.
No
LA.
passer. Oh yeah, same thing.
Yeah, that's
Same thing. Yeah.
So yeah,
Literally.
we obviously I was really looking forward to having an LA YCS next year to go just to essentially go to Frank's as like a business trip,
Business
whatever
trip,
you want to call it, right? And that obviously, I don't expect them to have another YCS in LA next year.
Yeah.
So
I'm-
2024. Back in
Yeah,
Frank's.
I'm low-key happy because if you went, then that just entices me to go, and not saying I wouldn't want to go, but if I'm going to America,
Money.
I want to try somewhere else because
Yeah, same actually.
Like-
It's a low key a blessing, right?
like because right now I've only been out of the continent twice, and both times we went to LA and we almost mirror matched our holidays. So like yeah. Not saying no
all I'm
bad trips, but like I want to.
All
I
I'm
wanna do more.
saying, right? Me and Gabe have been asking for a third for Vegas. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
No,
And I was like, nah, sorry, I can't.
I think
Bruh.
no.
We're all gonna be
Justify
back.
it.
Yeah, so Gabe
can't
messaged me and was like, right, you come to live Vegas, right? And I was like, no, come on now. Definitely not. You know me, normally I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'd consider it. But this one, no. Like, if I
I
was
considered it.
if I was going to an event that weekend, I'd be going to a Pokemon event. Like,
That's
in all
fine.
seriousness. So like, no, fuck Vegas right now.
Sure.
Yeah. And fuck you, Gabe. But yeah.
Poor Gabe.
No, he's a fiend. I just saw he had an Instagram story and he's just like somewhere cushy in Spain. Pissed.
Bro, he's a fiend.
He's a
Oh
fiend.
yeah.
Each month, it's not even each month. It's like every other week, he's like somewhere else.
Literally, I don't get it. His funds are bottomless, I'm convinced.
Love it.
I'm actually convinced.
Nah.
He's on the grind. He's on the
Madness.
grind.
No, he's not even on the
I love
grind.
how that
He's on the
But he's on a different grind this week.
That is a different
He's
guy.
on the
Yeah.
grind.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. Oh no. We're putting him on smoke. Oh no. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle the different card sizes.
Oh no. Have you,
How
have
does
you
it
changed
go?
your shuffling technique?
Play
No,
double sleeves.
I'm used to Pokemon card size now, and I okay, to be fair, I did move Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards around in my room, and I was just like, these are so tiny now, what the fuck?
They're
Like,
so small, aren't they?
they're so small, I can't handle it.
Tiny.
What size? You've been playing One Piece, right? Or you've been wanting
I
to?
haven't. I haven't.
Oh, I thought you bought the cards. Oh,
I wanted to, but I was CBA.
Back
I've been
with
too
you.
busy with work.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to ask if those are the same size. But yeah, no. So I'm looking forward to
If there's
playing
like a-
again. Sorry, and I want to play. I want to play something that's not like tier as well. And I don't know what to play.
Good luck. I think
Snap.
Leon, tier is still the best deck.
Agreed,
If there's no
agreed.
ban list. Like, it's actually not even close.
No. I don't know where it goes because I know you play the Kashtira cards probably, or you
Yeah.
play like Morishizu cards, or you play both, and it's just weird.
I'm playing
jump.
both. I'm playing both.
I know. I saw your list. I was like, that list looks cool. I might just play. I think I just want to play a deck with Unicorn in it. This is what I said. I'm just convinced.
Pendulum.
Oh,
Oh, I do.
nah. Like I think I want to play. I think I just want to play the Naturia Vertisylph deck with Kashtira cards as well. Fuck it. I'll do it all.
That sounds like a fucking pile.
Bro, I'm gagging for a pile right now. I'm gagging for it, okay? Like, but just imagine, bro, like, that. Right, I'm convinced. Everyone that's not DB top 50 is playing one Kit Coloss. I'm convinced. So,
They're
like,
getting rinsed. They're getting rinsed.
they're getting
Unicorn
rinsed.
effect.
Unicorn F
Early one.
game.
Unicorn 2.
Literally, bro.
Banish.
Literally, bro. They're getting wrapped, like. Plus, is the OGS pack before then?
Sorry?
Is the OGS pack before then with the Unicorn?
I think. I'm not sure actually.
I hope so.
I was looking at
because-
the
It has to be, right?
It
It's
has
been
to
a
be.
while,
It needs to be because I don't own unicorns, and I think that's my way in. I think that's the
I
way
am
in.
3, and I'm not playing them. So.
Oh no, but I need to be
No,
ulti.
You really commit to your deck this early, Bancroft. That's not a Bancroft technique.
True.
You should know that until the night of
No,
Leon.
true. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's only Wednesday at least.
Nah, he's gonna be on
Like,
birds
no.
until then. It's okay. It's okay,
It's like
boys.
Flood's deck.
Oh no,
No, stop.
I can't wait to see what he's playing.
I need like
It's
one
gonna be
event a
some
year
madness.
where like every week before, I'm like testing Flunder for like 2 weeks for the change on Thursday.
Yo, I fucking
Yeah,
want
that
to play
feels like it's
Flunder,
been
bro.
a consistent thing. It's a consistent theme with Bancroft lists for the past like I want to say 6-7 months, where it's been like you'll be playing like Flunder like 2 weeks before the tournament, and then the rest of us are like working on like whatever deck we're playing, and then it gets to like Thursday, like you said, of the week of that tournament. He's like, right, okay, I'm done playing Flunder. What deck are you guys playing? And then takes that deck and changes like 6 cards and now it's a Bancroft deck, and the Bancroft tops of it. It's like, all right, okay, fair enough. It works. It works.
Just put in
Just swoops
inputs.
in.
I don't understand.
Bro,
Well, didn't you buy like 2 Dark Ruler for Euros or something? Wasn't that
Yeah,
like a thing?
I did.
Yeah. It was just like 2 Dark Ruler, it's a vibe. It's like, all right, okay, sure, fair enough.
The maths made sense. And yes,
Sure.
so OTS 21 comes out like 1 day before Leon.
Oh, with
issue.
issue.
that's the game plan ruined. I'm pissed.
What do you mean? No, there's enough people at locals where you can just.
Because I'm going to
When you
locals.
fly out there, yeah.
Yeah, we've got to fly to
It's-
locals on Thursday, and that's when local starts.
No.
It's cursed, Croft. Okay, no,
Yes, that's-
no.
We'll find the locals in Leon on the Thursday.
yeah.
No, but I don't want
What if-
French cards. No. It's
What if
not-
at the venue, yeah? You know when they hand out like OTS packs for side events.
for tins? Yo, tins.
No,
No, I got you. Bancroft, I got you. Sorry.
Side events. Let's go.
Side events.
I fucking hate side events.
Bro, nah, Moffat's a fucking fiend. That's all I know. Moffat's actually a fiend.
Like, I've played 2 side events in my life, and I hated both. I was like,
How
what
are
do
you two? I played at 200 probably. I don't know.
I think I'm about 4. I'm at 4, and they're all
Bancroft's still in the
different
event.
things.
That's why.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
If I lose early, I just CBA. I just leave the venue.
You just have shot or something.
Oh no, too early.
Oh no. No, I played 1 side event in my life. It was a 3v3. We won. I went 5-0, and our team going 5-0. 100% record. I'm never doing it again.
Let's go.
Yeah, so
Well, it can only get worse from here. Come on.
I've played I think 4 3v3s now. The first 3 I didn't drop a match, and then the last one I think I went 0-4, and now I haven't touched it since. So yeah,
Street's over. No.
personally I blame Niall. It was Niall. Niall made me play Thunder
Not
Dragons.
Connor.
No, because every time I'm with Connor I win, but then when I'm with I'll play with Niall, and then Niall told me to play Thunder Dragons in Orcus format, and then it didn't go well.
Oh no.
And-
Oh no.
And then I played Subterra for the main event, based.
Go. And you lost the game.
Somehow a
right?
better decision.
Yeah, then I lost to Gabrielle Nets. Sad. Oh well.
This Christia strategy. Oh my
You
God.
wanna go on to the year thingy?
Yeah, I mean I guess so. Wait, which bit of the year thingy? You go.
Or... well, we just want to talk about our year as a team. I
Yeah.
think we've had a lot of great accomplishments.
Editor
A
James
lot of
put
good
stuff on the
a lot of
screen.
good-
So like,
Sure.
I actually had to go through this all, by the way, recently, because
Oh yeah, of course.
I was doing stuff for Bossman, and I realized we had a pretty good year. Wait, let me find a spreadsheet real quick. That'll help me do everything.
It wasn't bad. It was decent enough.
It wasn't bad. I think, especially considering we had basically 1 nationals event between us all. We had
Yeah.
2
Sorry about
YCSs, 2 YCS. We had 2. Well, Gabe. We don't count Gabe as going to the foreign lands as well. We're ignoring
Oh,
that
true.
event.
Yeah.
Because he was at UK Nats, as I remember. And we had 2 YCSs and we had a Euros. We had.
Quite a bit more than 2 YCSs, right?
Oh yeah, we did. We had more. We had 4.
A lot more.
4?
At
5?
least like 6, I'm sure.
5? Oh, and then you topped. Wait, no.
No,
Did someone top a Road War 1 this year?
not this year. There was only 1 remote this. Well, there was actually more, but only
Yeah.
1. I think I was the only one to enter remote
Yeah, I think
YCS
so.
this year. Shout out 33rd place.
No, but as in like there were like those YCS events. Sorry, that's what I meant. So we
Yeah.
had.
Pasadena, the 2 Europe ones, the 2 South American ones.
Gay played Rio.
Yeah,
2,
that's 6,
3,
right?
Yeah.
4.
Should be.
And we topped
Yeah.
all,
We only had-
all
we
but
had-
one. All
We
but
had-
one, right?
Yeah.
Every single
But-
YCS we entered,
Yeah,
apart
we got a
from
Whitley spot.
one of the South
Yeah.
American ones, right?
Yeah.
That's
And
what
even
the-
the
Yeah.
yeah, even Guadalajara, like Gabe bubbled, like he was X2-1. I day 2'd.
Yeah.
You day 2'd as well, did you, Henry?
I also did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
So-
we had 6 or 7 YCS tops, then the 3 Euros tops, including the win, which is an important bit there.
Weird.
Oh,
It was
no,
pretty
it's
good,
not bad.
to be fair.
And
To be fair.
Gabe also still did top the South American WCQ.
Mhm.
Lamau.
Of course, yeah.
Let's not talk about what he lost to, but
No.
yeah.
Was that the Shark one or was it a different one?
Yeah. Sure.
Bro, he's actually had a killer 2 years. He lost to Sharks and Madolce, and did he lose to something else funny as well?
I think there was something else funny.
There was-
It's just like any like tier 20 deck that can play goes and matches. Just Gabe's kryptonite.
It's just bro. It's actually just tonight.
Yeah.
And then like Nats was still good as well. Like I don't know, we had a good year. I'm hoping that next year.
Second, bro. Like that was sick.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But
I'm sure you-
but like I think we can do better next year though. I think we'll do better. Easy.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah, we win worlds next year. That's the goal. That's the only way to do better, right? We won Euros.
Nah, okay, because someone else
Come on,
won
Sam.
Worlds. Because if Sam won Worlds, I'd actually fucking have to die. Like I couldn't.
Sorry.
I couldn't. I just
What do
couldn't.
you mean?
Disband the team.
It would have to.
I'd be
Everything
so
would have to
happy.
end. Nah, I'd be
I'd be
gassed
so
for
happy
him.
for Sam.
I'd be so happy
Yeah.
for him. And then 2 weeks
It'll be
later,
the end.
I'd see
Yeah.
his gleeful mug look at me, and he'd be like, "I'm world champion. What are you?" And I'm just like, "Nah, I just can't. Like,
No, but what if he's a world's competitor? Like, what if he just gets there? What if he tries to say, "Oh, I'm a world's competitor," and you're not? Is this still the same thing?
Nah,
Should
nah,
determine
because-
whether we like do the boot camp for
If Sam wears the
playoffs or not?
jersey as much as he wears the bag, that's going to run out pretty quick, right?
oh my god! Like, imagine him rocking up to. He'd definitely rock up to an event with the jersey on. He'd have to, bro. Is
I
it
mean,
wait? Is it
I
Worlds?
probably
Wait,
would,
Worlds
I'm
is
not
in
gonna lie.
Japan.
I
Wait,
would.
Worlds is in Japan, right? So that he's gonna have like a sexy
Surely.
ass one as well. Not like one of these British like European ones where it's kind of mid, like, you know.
I don't even know what the rotation is, but I feel like no worlds for like 3 years means the first one like has to be back. in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah.
Did they announce it? Or
Oh, didn't they? Oh wait, no, sorry.
Oh no, it was America, right?
It was America.
It was going to be
I
Minneapolis.
think it was
or something.
America. Yeah. No, it was meant to be. It was meant to
Um.
be London. Then COVID got cancelled, right?
What was it, London? Oh wow. Okay.
Well, it was meant to be London, right?
I can't remember 2020 to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it was
Or-
meant to be London.
Yeah, or whichever one that they announced. was gonna be
Either way, it's all irrelevant, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, Sam's gonna fucking win Worlds. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm not ready
We're
for
going to
it.
boot camp him for the playoff, and then he's going to qualify, and
Yeah.
then Worlds
Well,
is going to be a
no,
madness.
he's gonna just ignore us all, and then he's gonna qualify. That's what's gonna happen. Like,
You're not wrong.
but like, we've got 2 YCSs in the early part of the year. If you go Vegas and you don't top Vegas, I'm slapping you all. So you're topping Vegas. And
I'm
then-
slapping Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm slapping Gabe because of fucking Vegas
Oh.
planning as is already. So
You obviously don't have a third yet, do you?
that's the issue. We don't have- yeah.
Which really surprises me because I'd have thought people would have been on Gabe, but
Yeah, but unfortunately, people are less unhinged than both of us, so it's just it's a bit of a
Yeah.
problem. I
But-
don't know. Like it's just people have teams already, so that's what it is.
but like that's already 3 events basically, right? And then there's gonna be like national season, so then we've got
That's
Nats to
right.
like crush as well. I want more than this year because well, there was only 3 of us
Yeah.
this year, and that was sad face.
What?
Nats format this
Nats.
year was like maybe one of the worst formats I've ever
Ah, it
experienced.
was fine.
to be honest with
No,
you.
the format was
no,
fine.
like
It was fine.
not taking away from your accomplishment, but
No, it's
like
fine.
The format was fine. The format was fine.
Nah.
I went second 8 of my matches in Swiss. We don't talk about top cut because I won most of those dice rolls. But in Swiss, I
No, I'm not saying about going first or second though. It's more a case of just like the deck. Like
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
those
yeah,
deck
yeah.
lists.
It was-
There were 3 Sangan in our deck list. It's very clear.
Come on, did you play the
Like-
punk stuff?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the deck was just
Because I
anyway.
was just saying, like,
Anyway.
if you're playing like Sword Soul or like Despia, then like you don't get to complain.
No. That was the thing. It was,
I
like,
only
the
get
best
to
deck
complain
list.
because of the Mystic Mind amounts that I played.
Nah, you're
That's
not
the
allowed
right
to
complaint.
complain. You're actually not allowed to complain though, because you literally said at Euros it's not gonna happen again or some shit. Like you literally like you
But now it can't happen again.
now it can't. Like
So
I'm not gonna lie.
it only
You,
took like 6 months.
you actually have to. You actually have to do insane like this next format. Like
Yeah, I have no excuse, man.
you have no
Mystic
excuse.
Mind's
It was
fine.
literally Mystic Mind
Literally.
ruining you for like
Literally
a
no
year.
excuse. Like
But
we're gonna find out that I'm just shit, and it's not.
no, you'll be fine. Because like literally, well, to be fair, you kind of went like, oh whatever drop right. Both events.
X.
Oh, X drop like both Nats and Euros. I swear. Like,
But no, that's I was like, I don't know. We're not. It's not even about like, but it's about I was out
Yeah.
mate. Like sick.
Yeah. It was just like the Mystic Mind stratagem was too scary, man. But I'm gassed. There's already a good amount of events like we've got planned. Like if you like, that's
Mhm.
in the lead up
I just
to
realised.
the mid of the year. That's like 4 events, including Euros. That'd be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Is there more EU events announced compared to American events right now,
No,
or is it
definitely
the same?
Now
But
there's
like,
American events.
No, maybe.
what is there apart from Vegas and LA?
I don't
I
know.
don't think they've announced like the entire
Yeah.
because normally
That's
at the
okay.
start of the year or whatever,
Yeah.
sometimes
They
they
normally-
announce like
yeah.
a slate for like a good amount of the
We
year.
live in a world where there's a lot more upcoming American YCSs than there are EUs. So
Yeah,
what world we live in?
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll just drop like 2 more ones
Yeah.
randomly.
I hope they do that because I definitely want to go to at least one
Yeah.
American YCS.
I think
I'll
yeah,
go to
if
like
you
a random 600-man
Yeah.
one and get a free top to get my confidence back.
If you like,
That's what we need.
if they do New York or like New Jersey, that'll be sick.
Yeah, if it was New Jersey, New York, I'd go. I think
Yeah.
I'd also like I'd be down to go for like long weekends to
Yeah.
an East Coast. Well, like somewhere
I want
like
to go East
easy.
Coast, basically. Yeah, East
Yeah.
Coast. That's what I want to go.
Yeah.
I'm down
West
for
Coast.
I'm down for a cheap American YCS to be honest as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
The issue is if it's a cheap location, it's always in the middle of nowhere and it's
Yeah.
hard to fly to. Like it's got to be a middle ground somewhere between like common flight destination and not expensive to stay.
Yeah. I
yeah,
also need those back-to-back South American YCSs again this year. Those are so good.
Yeah, that was really, really good. I think something similar to that would be.
yeah, I'm gonna see what the finance is saying next year because I would like to do a South American event, but
Yeah, like if Leon wasn't happening, I would be like very, very tempted to do the Mexico to Vegas back-to-back thing. I think that would be like a really sick like holiday.
Yeah. I would do that because it's 2 weeks apart. You can do 2 YCSs. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
loads of people are doing that, right? I know Bowden's doing it, I think, but
Yeah.
it sounds sick.
I know Vlad's doing that as well, I think. So yeah,
Yeah.
a few people like that. It's just one of those things now where I'm like, if I'm gonna be prepping, I want to prep a lot for like Leon, and I feel like I'm going to be putting in that amount of time. I want to like get the most out
You
of
want
it.
to get
So,
you
like,
want to get the
we'll just
mileage
do-
out of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
I feel like we're a bit carried away talking about next year again. So
Yeah.
let's talk about our favorite moments, Yu-Gi-Oh moments of the year. Better you go first.
So unsurprisingly, mine was nationals. I did not expect to do that well. I expected to top because, sorry boys, but if you don't top UK nationals, it's a bit of a shaggery. So yeah. Although there was a time where I was very much on the bubble going into last round. As I have actually, that's the first time I have been, but I was it was
The
terrifying.
year on the bubble going into round 6. Like,
I was on the bubble going into round 6.
I think same. So
like I haven't. I don't remember the last time I went to nationals and I was like X2 going into day 2 and I was stressing. Like I was stressed. Like my last round, oh my god, I lost a dice roll and I got scythed. That's game. Like what am I doing? But like it was. I think just. I'm sure Marcus can attest to this when he won nationals and won Euros, but and you too probably Cormac as well. But it's like when you're like in the end stage of the tournament and just everyone's there cheering for you, like it's just like such a surreal feeling, and I hope that everyone here gets to experience that again or for once, because like for me that was like kind of eye opening. I was like, okay, I want to do well again because of that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I know the feeling because like I've said it a bunch of times where I was like 2019, like early 2019, I was very much like out of Yu-Gi-Oh! I wasn't really like in the mindset for it. And then like the Nats win and like the whole thing around it like got me like really, really like re-energized about it. So I know what you mean for sure.
yeah, definitely. Like that's why like going into Euros I was like, okay, I think let's grind it, let's do it, and
Mm-hmm.
and just play parts of it.
yeah.
Oh no, that's the wrong bet. Sorry,
Wrong events. Oh,
I'm gonna be correct.
Utrecht, bro. Utrecht was a vibe,
Yeah.
bro. I turned up. I didn't want to play the event. I was stressing all day about my list. Handed in a shit piece, and then I started off with a bye and a loss, and then I won the next 10 rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I won, 2 rounds of Top Cut, 12 rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh! In a row, stress. With my really shit plant deck that was playing hand traps. Oh, no, never again. It was bad.
I think Bade summarized, you've had like an amazing year, right? This is the
Yeah, for
year
me.
you deserve to have. Like,
Yeah.
I
For me,
agree.
like, Sam said this in person a lot to me. It's just like, you could see how demotivated I was a lot of the time after events. I was just like, I know I didn't play the right decks, so I could tell I wasn't like on it. But I was just like, I was going to
Paleo.
them for the sake of Paleo, Guru,
Guys,
Altergeist. Yeah, but like it was, yeah. There's a lot of times where I just wasn't motivated and I was just playing the wrong deck. So just going for the sake of going to the event, not because I was like, oh, I can actually top this. It wasn't because I didn't think I could top. It's just more I just wasn't in the mindset to do it. So like this year has been really good for me, even though like I kind of ended it with like on a bad note because I played the deck when I should have played something else. But yeah, it just made me more.
One big evented this year is pretty good.
Yeah, I guess true say. Yeah, a 3 for 4, I'll take it. But like that's why like leaving Pasadena, I basically sold all of my like deck cores I had for like Sprite, Runic, Tier, everything, and I just like bought loads of Pokemon cards because I wanted to give it a go. I knew there weren't any events until like maybe end of February. I was wrong, early February I guess. But so I was like, there's a Pokemon regional which is like the equivalent of a YCS in Liverpool, end of January, and I was just like, I'm just gonna grind for that and see how it goes because like. I've spoken to people a lot. Like, I wanted to play Pokemon at least once for a long time, and I've been playing it like non-stop the last 2 months, and I've been enjoying it way too much. So I'll see how it goes. And there's the Pokemon equivalent of Euros in London in April as well, which is sick. So like 2 big events in London in April, like both, and then my birthday's right in between as well. It's sick. So I'm gassed. Yeah, it'll be a sick month. So I've got a lot of grinding to do, especially as I've given myself like 2 weeks to relearn Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'm gassed for this year. It'll be this coming year. It'll be really sick. Especially already knowing I've got like 6 events planned like between now and Euros. There's such a good feeling. Like
that's it.
Yeah,
That's such a great feeling.
yeah. What about you, Bancroft?
Right. So for me, I think I was very similar to you, where like pre-COVID, I wasn't very happy with the decks that I was playing. So my big goal for this year was that every big event I played, I wanted to play the best deck, not the best deck, but the best choice for each event. And I think I've done that. So I'm happy with that. Even like Utrecht, I played Runic Sprite. I'd not played the deck once, but I was like, I don't care. This is the best deck. I'm gonna play it. I think it was just force myself to go out of my comfort zone and just play what I think is best, not just what I liked.
Yeah.
Because before, I'd just be like, I don't care about the format. I like this deck and the mess the most. I would just play it because it's fun. Yeah.
And you've had like a good year as well, because like you, similar to me, you had like your like awakening year. Like you've topped a YCS Euros and like top 8 Nats. Like it's not even like a small Nats top. It was like a deep run as well. It's like
No.
you happy with it?
Thank you, man. No, I'm definitely happy with this year. But I think next year, year of the D, year of the disciples. we are going to graduate from the B to the D, boys.
B to the D. Let's go. I'm down. I'll go to the year of the D with you anytime, Bancroft. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, Cormac. What was your favourite moment of the year?
Favorite moment of the year. Being perfectly honest, like when I look back on this year, like I was like not particularly happy with the results. But similar to Bancroft, it was a thing where when I compare like this year in terms of like preparation, events, the decks I was gonna play, I've definitely like made more of an effort to like make sure I'm playing like the correct choice for every event. Whereas I know like 2018, 2019, all that sort of stuff, it was like I'm just going to play like whatever. Or it was one of those things where it'd be like, I'm not thinking too much about it. I'm going to let somebody else give me the deck list. And if I don't do well, like I can almost like remain blameless for it, I guess. But like I wanted to take more of like an effort on that this year. Results didn't come in, but the process is going okay. So next year will be good. But in terms of a moment, to be honest with you, one of the moments that stands out to me was just like going into that like first event hall again in Bogota, like after like 2 years, and just being like, oh, like we're actually like doing this again.
Yeah.
We actually have like
Yeah.
an in-person event, because like that whole like year and a half, 2 years of like just online events, it was like a fun time, but like nothing compares to like going to like an event hall and like seeing people you haven't seen in a while and catching up with everyone and like the hype and all that sort of stuff. Like, when you go into a venue, bit weird, obviously, South America, because lots of people were just speaking Spanish and we didn't like understand them. But it was that, and then I suppose probably also Euros as well, like the first big European event. Those are the two ones that stand out to me. Just kind of like, it's like not so much of like the playing Yu-Gi-Oh part of it, but like the whole community and like getting back together with people. I think was what really stood out to me. So
Yeah, just to interject. For me, it was definitely Nats. Like it was seeing so many people that I hadn't seen for like 2-3 years. Like it was like the first big UK event. Everyone was like just so happy to be there.
See,
It was a great time.
that's why I
Vibe
really
was so nice at UK Nats. Like it was such a good vibe.
Yeah.
that's why I really liked Euros, because contrary to Nats, like Nats was nice, but I was basically playing every single regional I could, and I saw basically all the people I wanted to see at all those regionals before. So it wasn't like I was like catching up with people or anything like it previously. I felt, because all the competitive people that I see on a weekly basis, they were all at Nats, and they're the people I'll talk to, right? But like Euros, it was like good just to randomly see people I haven't seen in a couple of years and just like catch up and actually like see how it's been, and like all the people I've met randomly online, that it's just like cool to actually like put a face to name, somewhat. Unless I forget who you are, then that's my fault. But yeah,
the people who come up and like say like, oh, I really enjoy the podcast and stuff like that. Oh, the disciples, those are really cool.
Yeah, that's something that will never get old for me personally. Because just having that feeling that like they're just coming up with like, we randomly just do this because we've got like a couple of hours free, and like they just come and talk to us, and it's just like, well, what, why? But so that was like, I think that was the craziest bit. Like the first regional I went to, probably back in 2021 now, and someone literally within 2 minutes of me being in the venue, I was not wearing a jersey. I had a hoodie on, and they come up to me and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you're Alex, right? Fan of the podcast." I'm like, what? Like, nah, it's weird. But
yeah, like it wasn't last year, but like Liverpool, or the year just finished up, but Liverpool, the Switch event, that was the first time when I was like, okay, this is like really cool. Just kind of continued on in that way.
Bro, Jake Gyllenhaal, what a hero. JG. What about you, Moffat? How was your year?
Well, I'm pretty sure I won a locals this year.
I tried to defend it for so long, but I couldn't in the end.
But no, I think like honestly, like in terms of like performance wise, I'm even though I didn't top Pasadena, I'm quite happy with how far I got. Only losing on the bubble last round, especially in that format. Playing a decent amount of mirrors. Even though I didn't top, I was like, it did motivate me a bit more to be like, okay, no, I can, get there. It's just, that last round can go one or two ways, right? But like actual favorite moment of the year for me, Marcus winning Euros. I think like that's insane. Like imagine an event I go 0-2 at ends up being my favorite event of the year and potentially all time. But like that's like. Yeah. That's crazy to me, like to be able to feel that way despite going 0-2. And I remember going 0-2 and I didn't really care in the moment as well, because I lost to Ben and then to Auto Adjust and then some random person. But like, that was like an insane moment. So I enjoyed it a lot, and very very close as Nats and seeing you come second, buddy.
Thank you, boss. Favorite play of that event was then when we were on the way back, and then your sister called us. And then she's like, "Oh, my friend got second." Oh, you're like, "My friend got second." She's like, "Oh, well done." And I'm just like in the car. I'm just like, "It's so funny." But yeah, I think honestly, the first time I saw Marcus win an event, I was like, "That's crazy." And the second time, I was okay. If you weren't there with us at that event, I was shitting myself from the second.
Oh my god.
From the second, Bancroft lost top 16 to Marcus. From that second on, I was like, Marcus is winning this event. And then every single time, I was just like pacing. I was like, I can't watch him play because I'm just like, I'm nervous. And then like,
You know that. Sorry, finish.
no, you go quickly.
I was going to say the moment where I knew he'd won was when we were watching the top four, and it was him versus is it the Guy's guy, right? The Zio versus the Guy's guy.
Yeah.
And it was like an insane game that went on for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah.
And Marcus is just like at the back. I think it was me, Marcus, someone else.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, in that moment, if the tier wins, he probably wins. If the Guy's wins, it's going to be a lot harder matchup, right? Because the Guy's mind is not a good matchup, as you well know, Betty.
Yeah.
So it was when he won, and then Marcus just goes, yes! And I'm like, oh, shit, like, he's probably going to win Euros now.
But listen,
no way that he doesn't beat the team. Like,
I remember we the three of us were just stood at the back, and like there were some other British people around us, and then like we were just watching. I was just like,
it's so intense.
and then the second he wins. The Germans on like Zio's team, they the Drunks guys, they start screaming. And then we're just screaming right at the back because we're like, Marcus has won Euros! Marcus won Euros! Like that's how
his whole team, and it's like, why is there these other guys who are more happy about it?
like no, it was so surreal because I was stressing, right? I was like, because he just set free game one, right? And I'm just like, fuck.
I knew he won what he said.
And then the Germans start cheering, and he starts playing. He goes like normal Rhino or something, and he just flips rivalry and he'd be like,
when I heard them cheering, I was like, you guys have
you
no
don't
idea
even
what
know.
you
You don't even know.
Oh no!
But like,
when he thought that the Geist deck was gonna win, and Marcus was like, "Oh, you know, I'm happy with second." Like,
yeah,
second's
second
great.
place
Like,
is
he
pretty
was.
good. It was so funny, man. It was like, honestly, like my own like was because the thing is for me when I was in that, it was weird because you guys were all watching and I was just like everywhere else in the venue. I wasn't with you guys for nationals. I was kind of just like walking around chilling, like drinking. I drank so much water, and then like, but with like Euros, it was just nice being in that situation with everyone again. Like, bro, cheer squads. Nothing has had
do it every event, yeah. Someone make a deep run, please.
Please, honestly, I want that cheer squad. Like, there's something about just like having like one of your boys just like go deep. Oh, like it's just
Years of D in multiple ways, huh?
it's just such a good feeling, Cormac. Okay, like, and just be able to cheer everyone on. Honestly, like it's. Even if it's not our team, like even if it's just like someone we know, like I'm actually still just gassed, like now.
Sure.
So yeah, more of that.
Team UK.
More Team UK. More of that in 2022, 2023 even. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. It's just, like, I think for us as a group, because it's not really just us as a team anymore. We've got like a much larger group of loads of different people that like come together over COVID. Like, I think that's what makes these events that bit more enjoyable now because it's like. Just even more people that like we can get hyped for if they do well. If we do well, there's even more people to get hyped with us. Like, it just makes it all that bit more special. Like after Euros, there was what like 30 of us in some little like chicken shop.
Oh, so
Like, we were in a chicken shop,
sick.
and then they fucking. I think they tagged Alfie in that Instagram post. It was hilarious.
I didn't even eat the chicken. I like went down road and like got some different places because the queue was too big and just came back.
Bro, I was just chilling.
Respect.
Nah, I was just chilling, bro. It was
Yeah.
So yeah, more of that, please. That's all I care about for next year.
Such a sick event.
All of them are sick
Optimistic
events.
for 2023 though. Like every event is kind of capping, which is like capping out.
Yeah. It's a good thing though, because like I like having these big events. It makes it feel better when you do well. I don't know if like that's just weird, but like
And it makes you feel better when you do back. You're like, oh, it's so big.
like it's just like because especially going into Utrecht, like I wasn't feeling confident, and then like my one loss is a floodgate deck round 2, and it was just like that confidence boost going like I win my last round and I'm like I'm X1 after 12 rounds. That just feels sick, like
Yeah.
like
Nice.
Especially just going into Top Cut is such a boost. So like even if you just make Top Cut like X1, X2, like you're still probably the high half of that Top Cut. Like, and it's just like it's confidence, man. I swear that's all you need in Top Cut. You just need to stop be shitting yourself.
Need confidence. From my Top Cut experience, limited as it is, like get like a lot more nervous than they do in Swiss.
They do. That's something I've learned. I learned like I think I got out of it when I won top 32 of Nats, and then top 16, and I was just like, okay, I'm not that nervous anymore. And then like Euros and Utrecht, I wasn't nervous going in like into Top Cut. I was pretty confident. Well, comfortable even, not confident, but yeah, it's weird. I'm looking forward to this year though. I'm guessing to see whether you get tops. It will happen. Plus, when I win my first Pokemon event, you've all got to watch it. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah. I'm actually way too gassed.
You'll summon your fucking and you
My comfy, bro. My comfy.
comfy. Are you playing
Yeah.
that deck?
Yeah. Nah, bro, literally. I won my first ever Pokemon locals. My second one, I lost to 2 kids. The duality of man. The duality of man.
Nice game.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's this 15-year-old kid, and he is fucking insane. He was like, bro, he was playing like Gabriel Nets was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, oh no. But then I tilted him and it was great. It actually made me feel so good. No, I have no dignity. I don't care. It was great.
Anything to win, whatever.
No. Honestly, I was trolling the kid because he's when they're like they're at that age where they have so much confidence, and like he's topped like regionals and stuff. So he's not bad at the game either. So like he was chatting so much shit, and then like I was just telling him all the cards in his hand, and he was just like, "What are you doing?" And I called him king once, and then he just lost it, and he was like screaming. It was amazing. It was brilliant. Yeah, it was brilliant. But yeah, no, I'm hard grinding. I'm going locals basically every day at the moment. I'm playing Pokemon like all evening.
I love that.
I think I can do it. I told Nilo I'll do it, and it will happen. So
Nice.
easy.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna top Leon. And I'll be fine
There you go.
with plants.
There you go. Yes. 100%.
Bro, I hope not. The only other thing I've got on this list of things to talk about is they also announced the reprints of old packs being the first like 4 sets. Was it 5 sets maybe? I can't remember.
I think it's 5.
I think it's 5.
And,
It's the same ones that they did in the Legendary Collection like years ago. Like
Yeah.
they're redoing that
Yeah.
in like April, and then they're doing the sets standalone in like July. I think.
Oh,
is
well,
what
they're
they
doing
said,
both. I
right?
didn't know that. Oh,
So
okay.
it's just a reprint of the same box that they've done. Before. That's why you can still get it in America like quite easily at Walmarts and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's like the 25th anniversary is the reason why they're doing the Legendary Collection, like the OG one.
Yeah. So
And then they're like,
I think-
yeah.
It
There's
sounds
so much more.
dead.
Mhm.
It sounds so dead.
That box is so gash. You get one pack and like the 3 gods and like what is it, a DM and the
Yeah,
Blue Eyes or something like that.
I
It's
think
just like-
it sounds better in theory than it is in reality, right? Like,
I think the way I look at it is it's not marketed to us.
no, definitely not.
Like,
Yeah, of
we're not
course.
really gonna
maybe not, but
Yeah.
like even the gods are like they're still like £7 a set and they're gonna go down a bit. Like
The thing,
and the DM and Blue Eyes and shit. The card the sealed the packs are unlim and like the new print. It's just like
Yeah,
what's
that's
it
what-
worth?
money-wise makes zero sense.
that's what I was thinking. Like they're reprinting it, but it's not going to be the same print quality and stuff of like what 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's just not the same cards in my head. So like I don't
Yeah.
think there's even going to be that much of a collector's market. Like there'll be people that want to open it because it's like the original set reprinted, right? But like
Yeah,
I don't think I don't think there's a collector's market, right? Like
You know, it's
Like-
good
yeah,
for-
like,
if
what?
people do the sealed progression IRL.
True.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that is
Yeah.
cool. That is cool. Like
That's like the only cool thing I can think of. Like.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
there's,
it's done there as like a reason to get people who played it like years ago when the original sets were out and then fell off, and they see, oh, they're doing these things again. Like it's promotional for that more than anything else. It's not for us, obviously not for the competitive, right? Or even like the collectors. Like the collectors are going to be going for like OG sets, first edition, that sort of stuff. It's more like that in between, that more a very casual sort of idea, right?
So casual.
Yeah, which,
Not that
like,
there's anything wrong with casual, but I'm just
yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
But that's the target demographic for that, right? So like and like eat different sets and different products there for different groups of people, and that's what that one's for. And it's probably going to do well on that sort of
Demographic
reason
right?
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointing thing is just like that's what we. Well, it's only April, right? So that there can be more stuff. But like the 25th anniversary, and they're just giving us that stuff again. Like in OCG, they've got an entirely new rarity, I think, right? The 25th anniversary rarity, and it's like,
Did
oh
they?
man, like yeah, just like the 20th. You know, they had the 20th anniversary, like the Colossus and stuff like that. The
Those
rarity.
cards
Yeah.
are so
They
expensive.
look so pain. They look so
They're
pain, though, right?
expensive.
Yeah.
They look bang. They look bang. I want a Colossus and a Titan in 20th Secret for sure.
I'm hoping they do more because like Japan always gets the cool stuff, but I think with how the Yu-Gi-Oh scene feels at the moment as well, I feel like there is actually a chance they do like a 25th anniversary
Yeah,
event.
they're definitely learning a bit. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's sad to then see this, right? As the
Yeah.
first thing they say.
Yeah.
Oh, look, 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Here's this stuff.
Well,
Don't
you
really
never know.
care
They
about.
might start releasing stuff from January, right? Like they might all
Yeah.
like put promotional
maybe,
material
yeah.
out. Like we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
What I wish they do is if they could print like a set with Edison cards and Go cards or pre-made Go or Edison decks to really try and push Time Wizards, I think that'd be great.
Mm.
Okay, that will sell.
Mm.
I think they need to start pushing the side events more, right? At events as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Yeah. I
and
think
then-
it's good, but it's fair. But
Yeah.
it needs more pushing.
So I think
And
if they push the events and then they see that there's like a actual demand for it, then I can see the product coming out.
Yeah, because I think if there's like a Time Wizard YCS, like if they have Go or Edison YCS, I think people will 100% go to that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, for the big like old formats, yeah, definitely, yeah. And if they did things like print things that were like, okay, we're gonna do like the winning deck or whatever from like whatever like old format,
That'd be
for
so sick.
example, you know, stuff like that, try and get people like interested. It might be like an idea they end up doing.
Yeah.
But
No, I'll
We'll
have
see.
to see, right? Like just have to see what they do.
yeah, of course.
I think it's looking like a good year for Yu-Gi-Oh, especially just like with that announcement of the 250th YCS today.
Yeah.
I think that's already like a good enough start for me to make, like, in all honesty, because just knowing that that's already like a good start. It's the 25th anniversary as well. Like that event's gonna be crazy for promotional material. I think like
It's actually going to be at Worlds this year as well, right?
there is
Yeah.
unfortunately my European champion's not going yet,
Yeah.
but
You don't know
It's
that.
crazy.
yeah, yes, he's not going right here right now, but maybe
It'll
in
be
a-
4 years since the last one. That's a long time.
That's
Mhm.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh my god, that is. Oh
It's
fuck.
like insane. Like the people who like qualified on like for a playoff on points, who like started doing that in like mid 2019, like 2019.
Yeah.
Like that's almost 4 years between when they started doing that and when they're actually going to play their playoff.
Yeah.
Which is like
It's
kinda
scary,
wild.
isn't it? When you think about it, like
Yeah.
especially
It's kinda wild.
as we don't have a
Yeah.
full like an actual list yet of them players, right?
Yeah. Somehow. Somehow.
Somehow.
It's fine. It's fine. Our favorite Pearson will be on the list.
Yeah. If he's
They're very
17,
lovely.
if okay, in all honesty, if he is 17, so I am gonna rip into him.
That's so dead. yeah.
I'm gonna rip into him. I'm gonna and then I'll buy him dinner. But yeah, he is no.
Yeah.
Sam, I don't think you're watching this, but no. I hope you win Worlds though, because that'd be crazy. Then he has to move it. Then he does have to move in with Sam. Not with Sam, with Gabe and Marcus though, because they need a real trophy cabinet at that point. That's crazy. But
Can't be using Marcus's brothers like Dragon Ball achievements, right? It's gotta be.
Funny, but it's so funny.
it's so funny. Though. But to be fair, they're getting there, right? They've already got like 4 or 5 between them now. But
It's not bad, you know.
What, trophies?
yeah, because I think Gabe's randomly got a couple, right?
But they've got bare
There's
trophies.
a couple of LTS ones and
Yeah.
stuff, right?
I was at their place like last week and there's like 10, I think, up there. If you include all of Rohan's like Dragon Jewel ones.
No, it's Marcus, bro. What do you mean?
To be fair, they also have the Euros one in the shop as well, right? Like that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
announced,
yeah.
So
And his Nationals
Yeah,
one, I
yeah,
think, right?
yeah.
Or is his Nationals one home now?
I think I'm not sure actually.
I think it may be replaced with the Euro as well.
Oh, what a Chad. Nah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna social media the fuck out of their place. I'm gonna take photos of both of them next to trophies. It's the only way. That's the goal. That's another goal for 2023. Actually do
Yo.
social media, because I feel like we were slacking a bit this year. I feel like we could have done better.
It's one of those things where, like, because the year kind of ebbed and flowed with like
Yeah.
how much we were playing, it was like when we weren't that active, then like
We were just default. Yeah.
doing-
That's something I want to
Yeah.
be try and be active with next year and try and
yeah.
be more infused with. So yeah, media chat or media chat. Watch out! You're getting a lengthy paragraph or paragraphs at some point in the next 9 days. It's the only way.
If all of you at home want to see what we're going to end up doing, follow the Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube, click the bell, etc., etc. Instagram,
Especially
There
the
we go.
Instagram. We love the Instagram.
yeah,
We like posting
Yeah,
random
for
shit
sure.
on Instagram. But yeah, that's our goal. Our goals as a team: win events, top events. Kind of let the team down. Should have won nationals. Then could have kept up the tradition. But oh well. It's fine. We'll do it again.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyone got anything else to say? Or are we good?
Good.
Cool.
Thanks to everyone who's been watching this year.
Yeah.
I know we've been kind of on and off with our schedule,
Wait,
but
I have something else as well.
Go on.
Brotherhood Regional,
yes,
11th of March.
yes.
Yes.
Shit, are the tickets out yet?
No, but we'll have tickets anyway, and they'll be fine. We're looking forward to. We're looking. I've been talking to Boss Man.
Ooh.
We're gonna try and do some big things for this event. Hopefully, it's a really big event as well. So
It's really this event. Mike always does sick events.
he's gonna. He is. Yeah, I spoke to him about it. He's got some aims. We'll see. We'll see how he can do. I believe in him as always. So yeah, if you're in the UK, if you're not in the UK, if you're a World's Point grinder, I think you should be at this event. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to the
One more thing.
Brotherhood.
Sorry. You know, you said you didn't know what episode number this was.
Yeah.
It's episode 50.
Let's go, boys. That's the big 5-0.
That's the
I
big
think that's-
5-0.
That is the
no,
big
no.
5-0.
Do you know what? You know what?
no.
If we're consistent, this time next year we'll be at 100.
No
Actually.
chance. No chance.
I'm thinking my prediction now is we'll end the year on 73.
73.
It's less than
think
one every 2
88.
weeks.
86.
86. Okay.
Yeah.
Low 80s, I think. Low 80s.
I think I reckon somewhere in the same though. I to be fair, I reckon
I think we're better than one every 2 weeks. I think we can
so.
be.
I think we can be. I reckon 80
Probably too realistic.
89. I'm being optimistic. We'll do it. We'll hit it hard.
Let's see.
Um
Whoever wins has to do something.
yeah, Cormac's buying dinner.
Whoever wins.
Yeah. No, right. Anyway, also another one. If you want to see me talk about Pokemon, because I will, let me know down below. I'm way too enthusiastic about it, and I want to get some of these bozos playing Pokemon one day. Because, personally, right now, I'm finding it so fucking hard to play that game. The game's actually hard. Like, I actually think it's harder than Yu-Gi-Oh! Personally. Like,
What? That's crazy.
yeah, honestly,
Mine's good at it.
personally, I find like I think it's just because it's like a steep learning curve to begin with, because there's prize checking, and then even though there's no disruption, there is disruption, and it's hard to play around things. And then you have to like build your like bench. There's loads of random intricacies, and it's
Yeah.
really fucking hard. Like I'm playing a deck at the moment where your last attack, your aim is to deck yourself out. And then rebuild your deck with just energy cards, and then mill the energies out to like do damage, and it's stress. Like, I probably shouldn't be trying to play this right now because I'm like still learning, but like it's broken. So
You're playing
yeah.
mill, self-mill.
kinda, yeah. They're like sick though.
It sounds like you're playing Gallus for Starbeast and FTK.
Bro, that's
what
me.
I'm saying.
That's me. Nah, bro, all the cards are fucked. That's all I know. All I know, and that's why I'm playing it. But yeah, it's like a Bazoo deck, like Bazoo Banish deck from like 2008. Like that's what it feels like. But anyway, right. Thanks for watching. Shouts to Brotherhood, Card Market. Metamats, especially Brotherhood, not Gamers Apparel, and yeah, see you in 2023.
Thanks, boys and girls. And other